Merry Christmas! We're here. I finally made it to Mom and Dad's. And so I'm going to take you on a little tour of their house for the holidays. I figured first we'll start here. I just walked into the front door and you're immediately in the foyer welcoming area. This is the stairs that go up. As you can see, look, I want to point out how adorable their little mice are. So you guys know where I get all my little whimsical touches from, right? It's from Mom and Dad. Look how cute. They leave them up all year. I absolutely love that. And then I want to point out Mom's beautiful garland with all the buffalo check. Oh my gosh, I love buffalo check. I'm such a sucker for it. And then look at this beautiful snow flocked garland going up the stairs with the beads. Isn't that just gorgeous? And look, I'm going to step back so you can get like an overview. If you guys remember from my craft room show, I said I just got one of these clocks. It was gifted by Mom and Dad because they have a couple of these in their house. Well, here it is. Look how gorgeous it is, and that is why I wanted one. So we'll start over here to the left. Mom has this beautiful tree. I love all the touches of the burlap bows and the berries. I love how it's flocked. And look, she ties in the decor of the buffalo check with the buffalo star. And then going around the doorway, she is also tying in the garland with the beads and the pine cones going around the clock. Isn't that beautiful? I love her antique sign. And so this way is the dining room, but I figured we could just kind of go this way and then wrap back around. Now, this little entryway right here, I love it. This is where she has her bench, and she always decorates this little area. So let's start up here. I love this shelf so much. Look at her lantern with her little village, and look how beautiful it looks with the lit up garland and her sweet little cardinal. And I love how she ties in everything. I mean, look at the little Santa with his little buffalo check jacket. Speaking of jackets, I have mine on. My dad just gave it to me, so you might hear it. But I love how she hung the little snowflakes. And here's, look, Dad's little ice skates. If you don't know, my dad actually grew up in the snow. My dad is Canadian. And I love the little buffalo ribbon with the wreath. And look how warm and cozy this bench is. So she has like her little throw with more buffalo check pillows. And then here she has a little faux candle with a Believe pillow. And it's the most wonderful time of the year. It really is, isn't it? And then down this way, right across, we have the pantry. And I love how she added this little wreath right here. And look how cute this little door is to the pantry. Isn't that sweet? And then I love how you get a perfect view of the gorgeous tree. I mean, isn't that that's just beautiful, right? So now we're entering the living room. And what I love about this space is she has like her own little brewing station coffee bar right here. So she added these little presents, little gift boxes as decor. I thought that was genius. It gives some height. It's beautiful. And then if I back up over here, you can see This is the brewing station, and she has all her cute little knickknacks. Like, look at the house with the wreath. Welcome to the coffee nook, where your day begins. Isn't that the truth? You are the cream in my coffee. And she has her beautiful little nutcrackers and her little teapots. I love this so much. This sign is one of my favorites. Old-fashioned hot cocoa served here. And then she just has her syrups, sugar and coffee. And then over here is the Keurig. And then we just have like some candy canes and some cocoa, some cinnamon sticks. And then we have the mugs. One of the things I love most about Mom's decorating style is I love how she incorporates like lace and doilies. I just think it's so beautiful, and it really pops against the black. And then she has a beautiful little wreath right here. Doesn't that look stunning against the black? And then look, see, here's another one of the clocks that I love so much. And then if I turn around this way, this is their tree. It is so gorgeous. Look, Mom has a snowflake up at top. And look at all of the beautiful picks and ribbon that she added in. You know, it all ties into the decor that you see going throughout the house. The buffalo check, the black and white, the reds. I love the snowflakes and the doves, the birds, the touches of snow. Now, underneath, they have this gorgeous little train. You can see like the little bits of snow on the tree skirt. And I just love all the little picks. And then, of course, Mom added some beading. I just think this space is so warm and cozy. And before we make our way over to the fireplace, I wanted to show you this little coffee table. I love this nativity scene so much. It's so beautiful. I know some of you were asking about the nativity scene if you saw Mom's cottage, but here it is. It's in the main house. I love the winter wonderland that she has created here. And then over this way, look at the beautiful trees. Like I was saying, it's like a winter wonderland here. If you start in this corner, she has more of the buffalo check and the sweet little elves snuggle under the stars. And look at these like icicles and snowflakes hanging. And she's added some snow in with her trees, with her little village. Look at these white pine cones. And this adorable Santa. It's just so beautiful to sit in here and relax when it's all lit up. This reminds me of the winter wonderland that she has out in the cottage. And then down here, I mean, look at how gorgeous this is. And then down here, she has her stockings and more lanterns. And here's a little plate that my brother did. And look at that gorgeous angel. If you turn this way, we're going into the kitchen. I love how cute Mom has it in here. Like I'm saying, all the buffalo check, like everything ties in together, like the table runner. And look, she has these adorable little wreaths on the back of the chairs. And then I love how simple, but how amazingly beautiful this is. She just has a few candles with some little holly, little wreaths down at the bottom, this lantern. And doesn't that just look so beautiful? Look, you can see Dad's shed and Mom's shed. I love how cute Mom has the kitchen for the holidays. Like, look, she has her wreaths up on the cabinet doors. I love this sign. She puts this here every year. Christmas blend hot cocoa served here. I love it. It's so cute. And I love her pops of red. Your opinion is not part of the recipes. And then she has over here, she just has some little houses and her joy sign and her lantern. And then in just a minute, I'll give you a closer look up here of the cubbies. But I just love how she has for Christmas, she has her little red kettle. And I love these pieces, the little calendar with the cardinals and the flowers and the adorable little signs. And over here, more cardinals. And I love this cook, eat, bake, and utensils. And then over here, she has, her Christmas little pot holders and oven mitts. And here above the refrigerator and the cabinets, she has all her little Christmas decor. This is a great way to display everything. I love her little houses and Santas and lanterns. And she added in some lights with some beads. And look what she did in the back, you guys, just like me. Can you see? Isn't that gorgeous? I love how it turned out. So beautiful. Mom really has an eye for decorating, huh? And then last but not least, we have the dining room. I love this space, you guys. Oh my gosh, it is so cute, so comfy and cozy in here. Look at all the sweet details. Mom added this wreath with all the little gold details. I absolutely love it in here. And then it's next to one of my favorite pieces. I believe this came from Hobby Lobby. And then over here, she incorporated some more of her pillows that she loves with the plaid. We wish you a Merry Christmas and the buffalo check. I love the feel of this little winterscape right here. Look how gorgeous this angel is. I love her use of like the snow with the wooden trees and the reindeer and the candles. And then up above that, we have this gorgeous picture of Santa. I believe this was also another Hobby Lobby find. And then if you come this way, look how sweet and cozy this is. Doesn't it just make you want to put your PJs on and come on over with a glass of tea or hot cocoa or coffee? I'm actually making some ginger tea right now, but I love the use of all the trees and the reindeers and the signs. Look at how adorable this one is. Welcome to the North Pole, greenhouse and nursery. And then over here, this little faux window cut out, she placed this beautiful piece. I'm loving all the golds in here with the black. And then if you turn this way, you have the table. And I love how she mixes in like the red with the black. Look at the cardinals. I love this platter. And then look up here, she added some more garland on this side as well. You guys, isn't that so gorgeous? And then she added these bells. I love the white berry picks. And of course she has her little Santa down here. And I love how she popped in this little lantern in the middle of her plants. And then over here is Dad's tea station. That's where I'm making my tea that I just told you about. So now that we've completed the home tour, I think I will enjoy a warm, hot cup of tea. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Mom and Dad's home tour, and I'll see you in the next video.